should not share with anyone, no matter how much you think you are close with them or with that person. Do not share these things, because these are the things that people use against you. As soon as you share them with people, they start using them against you. Number one, your weaknesses. Do not share your weaknesses with anyone. Okay, let me tell you a short story. Once I went to visit a friend, and whilst we were chatting and having fun, she just popped this question out of the blue. She was like, Celia, so what are your weaknesses? I was like, what a question. I knew exactly what she wanted to know, but no, I didn't say that. What I said was, I don't like driving in the middle of the night. She said, oh no, that is not what I'm talking about. I knew exactly what she was talking about. I knew exactly where she was driving to. I was like, I looked at her, and from that day, I was very careful around her. No one would ask you what your weaknesses are. So if anyone comes to you directly and asks this question, what are your weaknesses? You have to think. Because trust me, they will use it against you. As soon as you tell anyone your weaknesses, they will, not everyone, some people will use it against you in public, and you will be so shocked. So please keep your weaknesses to yourself. Don't share it with anyone. Do not share it with anyone, especially people who would come and ask you, what are your weaknesses? Ask me for my strength. Ask me for the strengths that I have, my strong points. Don't come and ask for my weaknesses. Why? Whoever comes directly to you to ask about your weaknesses will use them against you. Trust me, I've seen it with my own eyes, how people have been pulled around, pulled about, humiliated in public because they shared their weaknesses with people. They would use it to humiliate you in public, and you will not believe it. You'll be so shocked. Yes, you will be so shocked. If this is your first time seeing this face, thank you for stopping by. Please kindly like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I'm Cecilia Mbula, if this is your first time seeing me, and subscribe. Do not forget to press the notification bell for videos like this, and for every time I upload a video, you are going to be notified. So please do hit on that button. Do press on the subscribe button, please. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, without further ado, let's crack on. Number 2. Do not tell anyone your failures. Yes, remember, we fail at things, but failing at things doesn't make you a failure. You might fail doing certain things. Sometimes we try. In life, we have to try different things. And when we fail, we are not failures. We just fail at things, but we are not failures. However, if you fail at things and you tell people that, oh, look at this, I failed in this, I failed at this, if you are not a strong-minded person, some people will use it against you. Some people will see you as a failure. Failing at things, failing at projects. You would fail as you go through life. You would do things, you fail, you fall. But does that make you a failure? No. But do not share it with people, because when you share it with people, they will see you as a failure. We are all different. We are different in the way we see things. We are different in the way we judge things. We are just different. So people see things differently. So if you fail at something, or if you fail at certain tasks, or if you're carrying out a project and it doesn't work, it's okay. Keep it to yourself. Do not share it with people, because as soon as you start sharing it with people, they'll be like, oh my God, she failed at that. She's a failure, so we can't let her do that. Just leave it to yourself. It's okay. Work on yourself. Work on getting better, but do not share them with anyone. Because if you share them with certain people, They'll use them against you, they'll see you as failure, you know. And the last, or least but not the last, or last but not the least, your plans. Your plans. Don't tell your plans to anyone. Don't share your plans to anyone. You know, do not share it with anyone. Don't tell them to anyone. Don't share it with anyone. Your plans are for you. Keep them. Not because you don't want to share it with people, but certain people would look at you and go, oh, you can't do it. Oh, it's not possible. They'll sabotage it. Not because you can't do it, but because they cannot do it and they're thinking, if I can't do it, you cannot do it. So they'll tell you straight away that you cannot do it just because they can't do it. And you will start thinking, this person has known me for 6, 7 years and they are saying I can't do it. Maybe I can't do it. And you start thinking that, oh, maybe I really cannot do it. But it's not true. It's not true. It's because you're telling your plans to the wrong people. It's because it's your plan. That is why it's yours. They are your plans. So keep them to yourself. Don't share them with anyone. Just keep them and let them just work on them. Because when you share them with people, sometimes when you share your plans, you don't get to complete them, because once you share them, you have that feeling of fulfillment, like, oh, I've shared it with this person. It might feel as if you've already completed it when you haven't. You might feel satisfied already, meanwhile you have not completed the plan. So if you have your plans, please do not share it with anyone. And let me just tell you a short story. When I came to England, I really wanted to be a journalist. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna be a journalist in this country. Finally, I'm in an English country. I'm gonna try. I remember telling one of my close friends then, and she just said, oh my God, it's so difficult to get in journalism in England. You can't do it. And because she had been here for some time, I just thought, oh, let me just leave it. You know, it does happen. You know, but if I had kept it to myself and work on it gradually, things wouldn't have been the same today. See? So don't just share your plans to anyone and everyone. Don't just share, because you might share with people and they might just sabotage your plans, not because you cannot do it, but because they cannot do it and they're thinking, since I can do it and since I know the country, you won't be able to do it. But that is not how life is. We are all different, and because you're here today, you're not going to always stay here. We are all moving forward. We are all working for a better tomorrow. So if you have your plans, keep it to yourself. Don't share it with anyone. Just keep it with yourself. I think we've come to the end of today's video. Thank you very much for sharing your time with me. I wish you all the best always. Yes, your girl, Lady C. Thank you and bye for now.